What's up, fellas? So today I want to talk to you guys about female nature 101, and I want to talk to you guys about female psychology. Because a man's and a woman's brain, our brains are wired completely different. Because a man's brain, 2 plus 2 to him is 4. And to some of you guys who did not pass algebra,
21.
But when it comes to a woman's brain, 2 plus 2 to her is potatoes.
A potato flew around
Which leaves many of us men in astray and very confused. What the flying chode? Because man and woman, we have 2 complete different languages. Because a man's language, we are very direct and very straightforward. But when it comes to a woman's language, she has a language of her own, which nobody knows. What I like to call womanese. So after this video about female nature and womanese, I want you guys to be 100% fluent in womanese, because understanding female nature and womanese is the most crucial play in your cheek slang playbook, because I want all of you guys to be victorious in your cheek slang conquest. Because in a healthy relationship, it should always be 50-50. She rubs my back and I break hers.
Please don't wake me, that's the only time I see you. I can't fall in love, you my favorite señorita. She the first one.
So ever since I got on YouTube, I told you guys one of the most important things: always carry yourself as a gentleman in the streets, but a cheek slayer in the sheets. Because if you show her that you care, she'll treat you like a spare.
She just ended it. She just left me. 2 years. 2 years I did everything I could to make her feel happy, to make her feel loved. I gave her good morning and good night texts every single day that I could. I made sure she was okay. I checked up on her all the time. I fucked up my sleep schedule on FaceTime till 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. I got called a simp by all my friends for what I was doing for her. But no, I told myself I'm not a simp. You can't be a simp when you're in love with a person and that person is your girlfriend, right? But you know what she told me when she left me? Oh, you're too clingy. You know what? I don't really have feelings for you anymore. I don't love you anymore. Did you ever love me in the first place then? I don't want to hear that BS.
Tango down.
Man, you should have just never wasted my time in the first place.
Gosh, my condolences. May his soul rest in peace. Because we all been there. But that was his first mistake, was trying to make her happy. See, it's okay to date women. You guys can go around, date them. But you never want to fold for these hoes. Because you will lose a lot of time and money chasing women and trying to make her happy. But you will never lose women chasing money. So whenever you guys are around women and you start dating them, what they're going to do is they're going to ask you trick questions. They're going to shit test you. Why? Because they're trying to massage you. They're trying to feel you out. So whenever you guys are out on a date with a girl and she says, "What do you think about that girl?" So to translate this in womanese, she's saying, "I like you, but do I have any competition?" See, this is a good thing because this creates competition anxiety. See, when she knows that she has to compete with you, it makes her a little bit insecure because she knows that you have options. This sounds fucked up, but a little bit insecure is good because she knows that you can leave her at any given moment. So what she's going to do is she is going to chase your validation. So she is going to try to please you by all means necessary. So what she does is she is going to turn into a sex genie. She is going to suck you a little harder. She is going to fuck you a little harder. And once she gets that validation from you, once she sees that you become weak, that you stop hanging out with your friends, you stop going out with the boys, you stop being on your purpose, once she knows that she has that validation, then the attraction stops, the sex stops, the sex genie just magically goes away. Because here's the thing, why do you guys think guys who are in marriages, their wives stop having sex with them? Because once a guy is married to a girl, there is no competition anxiety. She knows where she stands with him. So therefore, she does not need to chase for his validation. She does not need to please him. That's why the sex stops. And here's another trick question. So whenever a girl says, does this make me look fat? So to translate this in womanese, this means, oh, I want you to tell me I'm beautiful. I need some validation. I just say, sweetheart, if I can't carry you, I won't marry you. And the next thing on the list, whenever you guys come across a girl that says, oh, me and him, we have an on and off relationship. So to translate this in womanese, she has a maintenance man. And that maintenance man is on call. Whenever she needs her oil change, he comes in and he blows her back out. That maintenance man is a booty call. That maintenance man, that on and off relationship, he is the alpha fucks. Because if you guys understand female nature, how they are wired, they always have multiple dicks on standby. So that maintenance man, he is a woman's short-term mating strategy. And that beta male is a woman's long-term strategy. Because if she's not sleeping with you, she's sleeping with somebody else. And that's just facts. And when a girl says, baby, you're my world, don't get distracted, because there are 8 other planets. And when you guys are out on dates with these girls, she gets text messages and she flips over her phone, and then all of a sudden she turns the ringer off and she silenced her phone. Just know that another thing is smashing her at home. And when you meet a girl for the first time and her car is messy, this says something about her, because first impressions to me are everything. It's just a little bit fishy. Most likely, her coochie has not been washed. Back to the streets she shall be tossed.
She belongs to the streets.
And the next thing on the list, whenever you're with a girl that you really like, and she introduces you as a brother or as a friend, or she's like, oh, he's my brother, he's like a bestie to me.
Time to go down.
So to translate this in womanese, first, we need to have a moment of silence for our fallen soldier. Gosh. So whenever a girl introduces you as a friend, basically what she is trying to say is that you will never see me naked. I will never undress in front of you. You will never see these voluptuous bongos, and you will never get access to these fiery biscuits, because sex with you is like incest. So basically, the friend zone, she is putting your dick in a jar, and she is going to close the lid, and she is never going to open it. And when a girl says, I don't want to ruin our friendship, please. So to translate this in womanese, please continue to be my simp, beta male, mangina orbiter, because I love your validation. I love your free attention. You are a sensational emotional tampon. Please, please don't leave, because while I get plowed down by my alphas and he tears down my self-esteem, I need your simp ass to boost up my self-esteem by giving me free validation. So that's what it means when she says, oh, I don't want to ruin our relationship. And the last thing on the list, when you're out and you're approaching girls and she says, I have a boyfriend. 70% of the time she does not. When she says I have a boyfriend, to translate this in womanese, it's a freaking dick repellent. She is trying to curve you. How do I know this? Because I did a test with this. So I had my friend approach this girl at the bar. Guys, this girl was hot. Like the back of her ass was fat, but when she turned around, she low key kind of looked like Santa Claus. So he went over there, and my friend, like, he's not like the most sociable dude, but we just made a bet. He was like, dude, that girl's ass is fat. I bet you she has a boyfriend. By the way she was dressed, by the way she had all her clothes off, and that her cheeks were showing, when a girl is dressed like that, she is putting the cheek slaying signal high in the sky saying, I'm single. I know this stuff. So he went over there, approached her, and then he was like, I told you, bro, she has a boyfriend. I was like, let me have a crack at it. So I went over there. I walked over there. You know, I don't really care about rejection. See, my mindset is when I talk to a girl, I assume that she's single and she wants me. Most likely, that's not going to be true, but I just think that way. That's my mindset. So I walked over there. The conversation was smooth. Her name was Samantha. And I was like, woo, where you from? She was like, I'm from San Jose. I was like, you know, let me take down your number. You seem like a chill person. Let's go hang out sometime. Got her number. Went back to my friend. I was like, dude, I told you she was single. And he bought me tacos. So what you guys need to understand is when a girl says, I have a boyfriend, this means that she could be trying to reject you, or she does have a boyfriend. But I know that a girl who is in her 20s, they're all single. Watch. Today, I have a special guest for you guys. I have Michaela. She is a content creator for OnlyFans. And I know that you have a boyfriend now, but, you know, I don't mind being the maintenance man. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't mind being the side piece.
My nigga.
So I'm doing a little social experiment. So the first question I have for you is, like, I want to know, when you see a guy for the first time, what are the first three things that you notice? Is it his face, his chest, his pecker? What is it? We want to know the spill.
Okay, I got y'all. Okay, so the first thing I would say I look at is definitely like their clothes, their fashion sense. Because I feel like if you go out on the very first date with a girl or a dude and you're not dressing your best, you look kind of
Trying to see them chicks.
Oh, who is you playing with back then?
And another thing that I want to point out, when a girl is looking at you, she is trying to spark up conversation with you. This is cheek slang signals. This is an interest of indicator. This is an ROI. She's showing interest. So if you don't approach her, or if you don't try to start a conversation with her, she is most likely going to lose attraction to you, or she's going to view you as a beta, that you have no confidence. Because you need to approach women first, because she's not going to drop down and suck your dick, all right? You have to be the first person to do it, because you're a guy. You're direct. Alpha males goes after what they want. So guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.